Hey folks, it's Rob. Welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 13. Oh, here we are in Death Valley once again. It is actually May 8th right now in the evening. So it has literally been more than a month I've been recording this game now. We started April 6th on launch day. And yeah, it's been fun. I say this like the game's ending right now. It's not. It's totally not ending right now. We still have all our problems, and I don't have the vast, deep pockets of silver to go and solve my problems at the moment. Although there is something I kind of noticed that I should have dealt with a while ago. Part of my trade stockpile's outside of its area. And so we're just going to fix that now. That way that stuff gets hauled into places where I can trade. Here's what we need, right? Right now, we have this much spaceship. If I'm ever going to get off the ground, I need a ship computer core, and I need an engine. Now, an engine, 400 steel, 200 plasteel, 6 components. I got the steel, I got the components. Don't have the plasteel, and you have 199 plasteel. This is our closest target. Ship computer core, 800 steel, 5 components, and an AI persona core. We can do that. I can get the steel together, I can get the components, but I can't get the persona core. I need to get a persona core from somewhere. That means it's either going to be on a trader, or it's going to be on a ship part that falls from the space. Usually a psychic drone or a poison part. And even then, after I take care of that piece, it may not have a persona core on it. But we'll see. So I need money for the possibility of trading, which means I think we need to turn the beer making machine up a little. Basically, you're doing that forever now. Whoever's brewing beer is just brewing beer. We also need to just actually start manufacturing some clothing for sale. What is our best item for trade? I'm not quite sure. But probably hats is a good choice, in that they are fairly simple and something I don't actually need myself. Yeah, this will do fine. Okay. Did I assign that assault rifle, and did it get made? Or am I just imagining that? That's a question mark and a half. That's another thing. I need to set up all these racks so that they're not storing all these hats, right? So in apparel, I now have to tell it to basically don't store the hats. Oh, here we are. Headgear, right? Cowboy hat. Take that off. Okay, so now I've done that there, I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste that onto basically most of the other locations. I mean, the places that already have hats I'm kind of fine with. But I don't want to have a whole bunch of racks full of brand new hats and no saleables, right? I need them in the trade depots so I can trade them to ships, because they're the most likely ones to have persona cores. So hopefully with this setup, the hats will basically go into here, where they can be sold. Now, our radius could go a little further. I could expand this area some, and I think I will. Definitely, I think that will fit into the radius. That'll make a little more trade space. I might put up an R beacon somewhere else. Alright, and our roof collapse. That is what it is. Oh. Hello. Do mine that. Or have I already told you to mine that? I don't remember. Damn it. I think I've already told you to mine that. Okay. That is fine. Alright. Just keep digging this stuff out. Like I said, we're going to need 1,200 steel just for base construction. Right. Of course, we're going to want to smooth the floor there. There we go. And yeah, that square is not in. Okay. So that'll be a future place for a piece of artwork, basically. I could also extend it over here a little. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can go one more over here, and I could wall this up to make it sound. That strikes me as a reasonable thing to do. Again, maximizing my trade capacity will help me in trading, really. You know what? Let's knock that one loose from its hats. In fact, let's not store cowboy hats. Alright, that can be hauled. Zone. Stockpile zone. There we go. Yeah, that's okay. A little more to get dug out there. There we go. And just get that corner. There we go. This will help the colony prosper. We'll continue to produce cotton for producing clothing, since we're now just going to basically make vast quantities of hats and such. Trying to think what else we can use to manufacture wealth. Probably art. So, yeah, we're on just stone blocks, minimum skill 3. Go at it, guys. Looks like the boars have finally cleared off, so that's good. I'm not going to make obvious punny jokes right now. Right. Where else shall I look for plasteel? Well, we could dig the shaft a little deeper. I've had one bad experience with digging. Basically, what I thought was a solid mountain turned into just a thin ridge with a large valley on the back end of it. That really fucked up my base design. So I'm a little wary about digging too far in that direction, but we'll see how that goes. It only happened to me once. But you know how it is. You get burnt on the stove. You don't want to touch the stove again. Because we had a berry harvest, we're making fine meals again. That'll help mood. I could put the engine and the AI core down. But in the end, it's not going to help right now. They won't get completed, and it's going to be something that actually... I'll just make this home. Alright. I mean, basically, something that can be attacked that won't give me any benefit. Trust me, it'll be a disaster if the spaceship gets attacked right now. But it would be total disaster if and a waste of resources if it was something that wasn't even constructed. Do I want to start incinerating all these corpses? I think I do. You know, we're going to clean this place up. We're going to clean it up and take ownership. That means getting rid of the stupid corpses and cleaning up the neighborhood. And all these little bug husks don't need to be here in the inside of the base. And I'm happy to lose them. Does that look like something to you? It looks like something to me, but it's not clickable. I guess it's just the play of the light and the engine. Alright, so we've mined out that deposit. We've opened this one up, but I mean, it's all there. There's more components here, which is worth digging out. Oh, Valentine. Here I was thinking I didn't have a lot of use for a miner. It can't be nice having your meal down here. I know you're heading back, but, you know, could you hold that up? Thank you. And here's Barrera. Stabbing at the compacted machinery for components. I don't know. What can I sell? Well, I have a lot of stone block. And we'll continue having a lot of stone block. I can sell that. We can sell manufactured clothes. We can sell meals. We can sell beer. We can sell potentially bits of art. Weapons are saleable. S'mores broken down and wandering around. Well, okay, S'mores, you got dementia. I understand. We could potentially manufacture some weapons from steel. Cloth cowboy hat worn by Narda's deteriorated to nothing. Well, I mean, it was already nothing. I don't know. Trader from Minoka of Pig. They got a bunch of trained animals in their tow, so I'm not holding high hopes for, like, see, here's how the death maze works. See, they just, like, walk on by and don't get in any trouble. No one got hurt. No one's pissed off at us. Why does everyone always show up after everyone's asleep, though? Let's assume he's drinking some of my stock. Alright, you're done drinking. Come over here. Alright. What we got? You have some plasteel. Hey, yoink. Here I am writing you guys off. Here, have the uranium in exchange. Also, what else can I sell you? Well, I don't want to sell off my dogs. And I'm not interested in your trained alpha beavers or trained Yorkshire Terriers, but you do have some huskies of your own. And they do good work. You will buy raw food, but not processed food. You'll buy herbal medicine. You'll buy raw steel. But I can sell you blocks as well. That may be a good thing. I can also sell you wood, which I can imagine in this environment is actually a bit of a commodity. Well, mega spider meat, spellipede meat, we can do in our harvest. Definitely don't want to give you all my silver. I want to get as much silver out of you as I can. Right, sandstone, sold. Marble, sold. Slate, sold. Wood, sold. We'll get our crop in. Granite. Sell about half of it. There. 1,200. Beaver skin, lose it. Elephant skin, lose it. Labrador fur, lose it. Pig skin, we only got 15, lose it. Alright, we'll keep the warg fur and the cloth, and devil strand. Hopefully we'll make some good stuff out of that. Sell meat, not sell meat. There's still more money to be had, so I should sell. Okay. All the spellipede, all the scarab. No. All the mega spider. We can eat the scarab. We'll have to do in our harvest. You won't buy beer? Nope, you won't buy beer. I have 20 limestone blocks. Yeah, I have them. Okay. Thing is, this is only a drop in the ocean compared to what we need. An AI core is probably going to be like $6,000. But I got to start somewhere, right? The devil strand's not really enough, but it will be when we get our crop. I don't want to sell my potatoes or berries. I need those. Could sell husky fur. Yeah, and that's close to all their cash. Okay. And a fair bit of plasteel. Not all that I need, but a start. Roof collapse. I am tempted to buy a husky. It's an arm mouth to feed, but it is more haul capacity. In the end, once it's been trained. Wait, what are you doing in the room? Jesus. Privacy. You heard of it. Don't eat my crops! Damn moochers. Valentine, do you know what that oh God. Why would you ever lie down on top of that? Oh. That's a metal tile, that's marble tile. That's actually just concrete. Alright. I mean, we're getting the stuff out and dealt with. A bit more mine out there. Good. Happy to mine out the vine of compacted machinery. Just say vine? Vein. That's actually harvestable. I'll send someone out for that. Uh, and as a piece of emergency wood, I think we'll chop down the cactus. Since I sold all the wood. Wow, the stockpile is looking a lot more empty. Could you guys, like, not hang out in the apartment? Alright, get out of here, you moochers. Do kind of wish I bought one of their huskies. Well, that is also basically done growing. It's 97%. We'll have it. That's 33. We'll let it grow. Let it grow. Let it grow. Ugh. Someone did a little cleaning out here. So, bug harvest. We should probably do another one. We'll do it in the morning. Castro and Bramble are watching TV. You know, I think this room probably could use a light. I think we can support that. And since we've cleaned up all the corpses, I think we can shut this down for now. Right, second line defense. Well, first line of defense. First off, I need a defensive position, right? Place I'm going to use to cover my base. Now, if they're coming up this way, they're going to come through from that door, or they're coming from this side and they're coming that way. If they're coming from the north, they'll have to crack through this and then our door, so they're not going to do that. They're going to crack through that door, or they'll crack through that one to get into here. So, I think... Ooh, pirate merchant. Salt, I don't know why you're constantly starving, but go deal with it. I don't know why I gotta, like, tell you to go eat. Right, shitty helmets, sold. A simple prosthetic leg I could use, but it's $400. They won't buy my beer. I mean, I could replace the guy who's missing a foot with a simple prosthetic leg. Get speed back up. That's actually salt. But if I spend money on shit all the time, how am I ever going to get to the cash I need? Clearly, I can tell you what, though, making helmets is not the way to make money. Alright. Fresh meals sitting there waiting for people to use. Admittedly, they are going to want to eat those first. Has the kibble been made? Yeah, the kibble's been made. Let's make this back into a kibble spot then. Alright, put the simple meals back in the fridge. In fact, we're going to increase our kibble output to... Yeah. That'll make 2 batches, but not have them make it constantly. And that way the dogs eat, you know? The stuff doesn't spoil, so it doesn't have to be refrigerated. It can be out. They're not drinking my beer. Alright. Bit more mining here. Should see how this came along. Yep, that's going to be it. The deposits for that stuff usually doesn't go very far. Run the shaft a little further south. I don't want to get too close down here. Someone will get a bright idea, and then that'll be a fast route in. Some of you are conscientious and bring back loads, and some of you are assholes. Like sin. Alright. When do we store tribalware? Weird. Don't normally do that. So, we got 20 wood in storage. That's not even enough for a door, but, you know, it'll tide us over. Our jacket's been made. Rose is making very slow progress on this mess. It's a heat wave. Joy. S'mores is confused again. You know, I feel like I don't really need to know whether or not S'mores has got her suffering from her dementia at any given time. Just like I don't really need to know that there's roof collapses going on over here. It'd be great if I can turn off or kind of mitigate some of the alerts. Like, say, you know, if it comes from... I do want to know about roof collapses if it's in, like, my base. You know, we've done something stupid and have caused the roof to fall on us. Great, I want to know about that. If it's out here in Bugtown, though, I don't want to know. I don't care. The bugs are dropping the roof on themselves all the damn time. I don't need 28,000 alerts on that every day. Look at that nice marble floor with concrete and steel. You know, I should probably move the wedding spot out here once it's been cleaned up. That'd be some sign of triumph. We can hold a wedding where the bugs used to be. That still comes up as a hospital. Good. Okay. 2,713 steel in reserve. So, yeah, we got plenty. I should look into building some emplacements. Security. Right, so first off, we got a door over here. So we should actually defend, like, here. And I think in a third one. Yeah. Simple emplacements like this are worthwhile, and that they provide cover that can be shot over, and that's necessary if you're ever going to put up a defense. I also need it to be in such a way that it's not going to be used against me readily. Okay. Simple defenses. Now, if I want to get really fancy, we dig a channel through here. That way invaders who come up this way are directed over this way, and they'll want to go through the bug nest. Then I don't have to worry about invaders coming from this direction anymore. And I really like that idea, because that amuses me. So we're going to do that. I'll need to make sure that's allowable, though. Yeah, see, you can't cut through there. Alright. And make sure they're not doing anything afterwards, but... Again, this is the concept of the death maze, right? If they have a free path of travel, they're very likely to go and take it. How's my food stores? We're out of meat. Right, that needs to be sorted. I'm going to take this cleaning crew. Bramble, Rose, and Valentine, yep, you can come. Castro, you can come too. And Tony, no. Stop sucking Bramble. Right. Component assembly branch broke down from no one using it forever. Okay, that should help with the culling. Right. I think we'll let them all go. Allowed area. Right, so you can come off of here and get this stuff. You can come over here and get that. Come over here and get that stuff. You're also allowed to go over here. And actually, I do want you to grab this stuff since I'm sending you out here anyway. Yeah, we'll let you there. Okay. That should get us an immediate supply of bug corpses for processing. And maybe a little cleanup. No, I don't feel like cleaning that shit up. Okay. Now the wind turbine broke down. How nice. Well, fortunately it's almost irrelevant. And we'll shut the power off on the component bench for the time being as well. I mean, it'll still get fixed. Once my repair people are out there to take care of it, but It's not that important. Alright, so we're up to 88 plasteel. 112 to go. That's going to be probably at least one trader. Right now, yeah, this is what I thought. Some of you guys are going to need to actually deal with a couple troublemakers. Doing good with that bow, though. Maybe it's based on melee. He's not even facing them. You gotta love it. He's not even facing them. He's just very quietly shooting them full of arrows. What's not to love about that? I mean, he's doing it blindfolded, so I mean, it's really good. Most people wear their helmets the other way around. Brer, you want to help? Come help. Hey. Yeah, just melee attack it. You come over here. Okay, maybe not a good idea. You guys can move over this way. Here, move towards the other door. Guys, that's not what I meant. This is a terrible idea. Yeah. Doing great, doing great. No. So, Rose, Valentine, reprisals are in order. You're just a wandering spellipede, huh? Alright. Guys, come forward. Poison ship. Landed like right on top of me. Okay. One thing you do about a poison ship, kids, is you can wall it in. If you wall it in, you control how the mechanoids that spawn come at you. Right. Guess we got something else to do for the moment. And the weather's changing. Okay. You guys, that's enough of that. Okay, this is Bugtown. Make sure we're hauling in stuff I want to haul in. Way to go, guys. You harvest the agave fruit and then you leave it in an area you can't get to. Okay. Right, so that's that little bit. Okay, you rescue. You bring back the meal, and you bring back his bow, and you guys can just like get on top of that, okay? Thank you. Now, oh, it's visitors. They're committing suicide. How nice for them. Was it like a rite of passage? Walk through Death Valley? Not many people make it. You're not. Oh, who's gonna die? Who's gonna need rescued? You died. Okay. Normal steel spear will be worth bringing in. We'll deal with that later, though. I got bigger fish to fry. I'm in a poor mood as well. Susumu. Okay. And what happened to my electricity? Is there a power break? Power comes from the generator. There's a break. And there's a break. Well, I had a redundancy, but still. Okay. Right. Once this is approaching finished, I think... Yeah, I got materials to spare for this job. We'll put a defense turret or two out here. I'll run the conduit out a bit. But this could be just the thing I need, actually. Personally, I'm not much worried about the thunderstorm. There's almost nothing to catch fire, other than crops. We'll respond to that pretty much right away. What are you doing? You're hauling steel. Okay. Probably want to put a switch on some of these, but it takes a component for a switch. I'll put it one step closer. We can shoot right down that line. In fact, I'll put it in two just to make sure I have the room to maneuver. Rose, seriously. What are you out here hauling? Okay, that's reserved. There, go get that. And I want that agave fruit in. We don't get a lot of that. Get that. Alright, power line extended. Good. Alright, so straight up. There we go. I mean, heck, you can do the death maze even if you want. But I'm not going to. Rose is cowering. Okay, Salt is cowering. Okay. Come on, get away from it. fuck's sake, Salt. I know you're missing a foot. Christ, go home. More backward shooting. Okay, this is a distraction. This is not what we're doing. You guys go do something else. Okay, yeah, I know. The scary bugs are all over the place over here. Right. Why don't you guys and you guys come over here. Barrera. You too. Alright, Salt. Go home and get treatment. Alright? Yes. Valentine. Come over here. Sin. Actually, Barrera. I'm going to put you right here next to them. Rose, you got the LMG. Put you there. Sin, I'm putting you here. Okay? Alright, now. Have we not fixed the power line connections? Alright, still got that one. How many more breaks in my power lines? Any more? Tracing a direct connection. Alright, okay. So once we fix this last bit... Yeah, you're doing it now. Okay. There we go. We have electricity. Now, I can't force target. But what we can do is basically send somebody over here and have them shoot it. Alright. Joy. Bramble. We're gonna need your help. Probably going to need to help with some more people, too, because this looks pretty awful. Susumu... I'm sending you in to go, like, get a weapon. Here, go get the Cinder Launcher. That should be fun. A fine pathing choice you've made! Barrow, come join the fire team. Castro, you're not close enough. Barrera's down. Pero, you're not doing anything. Are they all dead? No. Alright, now they're dead. Okay. Shut that one down. Dead. Dead. Okay. All these little miniguns can be brought in. They'll be good cash. Bring in that. Bring in that. People are going to need attention, etc. So let's get that taken care of. Barrow's doing the shutdown. Good. Now, don't worry about the walls. In fact, I'm just going to tear apart the walls. What you're going to do is you're going to stand here and you're going to destroy the ship. Damn it, we didn't get a core. Well, it is what it is. We will get plasteel off the centipedes. It'll probably do the job that we need. Hopefully no one suffered any permanent injuries. Let's see. Salt, you were missing a foot before. Your left ear got cut off somehow, and your left index finger, Susumu. It probably happened when you were knocked down by the bugs. Right eye shot out on Barrera. I think that was the case, though. Okay. Castro, you thinking about the things you saw? Hey. Haul that in. Don't leave the weapons out here, it'll degrade. In fact, I want all those in. I tell you, but you won't haul. If I leave this up, it's just going to become a position for invaders to use against me. I don't want that. There's absolutely no reason for me to leave that structure up. The wind turbine breaks down again. What, twice? Well, it's up and running. Still have 45 components, not worried about that. Susumu's cowering. There. Give some bugs some fire. Tell them how much we love them. Tell them we love them with fire. Asshole bugs. Brera, come. You don't have a weapon, Brera. You're on ignore, are you? No. Go back to fleeing. It's not safe for you out here. Come join the fire team. Literally. You piss me off, bugs. You piss me off. Alright, guys, go clear off, do something else. Right, rotten bug corpses, no business collecting. Okay. Alright, Sin. No, don't carry to a sleep casket. Oh, I hate that option. Why on earth would I want to put a spellipede in a sleep casket? Anyhow, that's enough for this episode. How much silver I get? 120 bucks. Ah, pittance. This whole operation cost me loads more. Although, have they processed them? They have. Up to 163 plasteel. So, oh, and there's stuff here that hasn't been actually hauled. We've made our plasteel target. We can place the engine. Ship engine. Let's put it somewhere derpy. There we go. Why not? Actually, let's place it in a way that if we choose to put a second engine on, we can. There we go. I know it's going to look really stupid. But that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. You have a great day, folks. Goodbye.